Bing boing bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Toddy One Skip, and this is a different channel. This is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. So this is a secondary channel, and I wanted to. This channel was really made to talk about in-depth stories about people and legacies, to leave legacies for people, you know, to be able to tell people stories. And originally, when I came up with this idea of doing that, it was because Jen had died and my dad had died and my cat had died, and I wanted to share stories, so that even when I'm gone, these people could live on. And basically, it was about people that nobody would know, just your average person that has just left life, and you just found out about them and said, wow, and it just kind of keeps them alive. So that's what this was about. And then I thought, well, who's going to do that? But I think now, because I have, a larger channel on the other channel, that people would want to put up, a little something about maybe somebody that they loved, somebody that they can tell a story about, and they could share it if that's what they would want to do. So I welcome that. Please, as a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you to hold off on sending me things right away in regards to that, because I don't want to be overwhelmed, and I'm moving this month. But after I move, I think that I would be willing to take that on. As long as you guys made your own videos and didn't make it a job for me, we could definitely put it up on the channel as, a remembrance, a place for memories, a place for legacies. In the meantime, I thought we would talk about that. So, on the other channel, we cover more prominent figures and such, and I'm going to be doing a video on Sherri Papini, but that really made me question how much somebody needs of somebody else, how much it means to matter, because I believe Sherri Papini caused her own thing. I believe she kidnapped herself, had herself kidnapped, and then she really went to the extremes of having somebody inflict pain on her, so that when she got back to her husband would appreciate her and love her. And here was a person that unfortunately throughout her life had done that. She had made these had disappearances. She was the girl that cried wolf, apparently, so it appears. What's somebody lacking? Is the normal amount of mattering, is that enough, or is it somebody that wants more? So then we go to somebody like Gypsy Rose, who had all the attention in the world and still turned out to be somebody who unalived her mom. And she was convicted because she planned the whole thing. She planned the whole thing. And, a lot of people think that maybe she actually, stabbed her mom a few times. I personally think she did that. But these are people we know, and we kind of know their story because we've heard it from a bunch of other people. It's up to us to decide. There's still some people that believe that Gypsy Rose Blanchard had Munchausen by proxy. Come on. The girl was sick. She had all the benefits in the attention of a legitimate sick child, and she even lied more to make herself more of a victim. And she continues to do so in her adult life. We see that. You can check that out. I got videos on Gypsy Rose on the other channel. But what makes somebody need so much? And what makes somebody need so little? What makes something so important? The people that are stands of Gypsy Rose, there's a radical group. A radical group that goes around and does horrible things to people that speak out against Gypsy. Even though Gypsy's put herself and her life out there, it was for sale. And her stories are untrue. So she's being called out on it. But then you have the loyal person that regardless of anything, they're not going to see wrong in somebody's behavior. Is that loyalty? Or is that like a cult-like thing? You know, because I still, and always have, called people out on what I think is their bad behavior or something that I wouldn't co-sign. And I've had friends that do the same to me. We kind of keep us in line. The world has really gone to crap. And unless you're one of the 1%, seriously, there's struggles. There's legitimate struggles. Not everything can be fixed. And even when you have that 1%, look at what happened. Jeffrey Epstein. How happy do you really think the guy was? When he had all that money and everything, don't you think? I want you to really just think about this. And Diddy too. These are the 1%ers, right? And Weinstein and everything. Because of their bad behavior, don't you think that there was always something in the back of their mind that any day now it could come crashing down if that person spoke? How much sanity and peace of mind do you get when you live your life like that? At any time, one person could just pull the seam. That's what happened with Cassie Ventura, right? Cassie Ventura, in that video that was leaked, that pulled a seam, that unraveled a whole mess to show us what Diddy is actually capable of. 1%. That's your 1%. Now, that's not everybody. But even Elon Musk, and I'm not a fan of his 1%. Where's his love? Might not be to people, it might be to adventures. Maybe so. Will he ever get enough? That's 1%. Not even, that's like way up there, right? Richest guy in the world, right? Or richest guy in America. I don't know. Pretty fucking rich, right? So, where's his happiness if he never seems to achieve what he's trying to achieve? Elon Musk appears like the guy who just is trying to keep up with himself. Like, once he achieves something, it's not enough. He's got to achieve something else. It's like he's running after his own tail. He's getting achievements done, but are they hitting him the way that when we are fully satisfied, when somebody is fully satisfied, that they get to sit down, take a breath, look at their achievement, their success, whether it was getting through the day sober or getting through the day because of a loss, their successes, right? But the average person would be able to look at that success and say, wow, well done, me. I don't think that Elon Musk has that. He has this constant drive to, but where is his, that feels good. And I'm not just talking about Elon, I'm talking about a lot of people that put, in my opinion, monetary importance, more importance on monetary things and financial things than on the human spirit things. Things that supposedly we can't get back, but you put focus on the things that are easily replaced. That I don't understand. Everything is kind of basically the same for all of us. All of us. Nobody's 100% happy 100% of the time. Nobody knows what people go through most of the time, unless you're out there all the time. And then people don't want to hear it because people have their own that they're trying to take care of and adjust. And in this channel, I really want it to be about people, the everyday person. If we have to talk, and if we end up talking about people that are more prominent, then I'd like to focus on maybe what makes them that way. What is a common thread in them that makes them that way? How can we relate to that? What can we get out of that? So, my hope for this channel is just to hopefully bring in videos of people that we wouldn't know with incredible stories that we otherwise wouldn't know about somebody's grandpa or somebody's sibling, or, you know, and hopefully put it up on the channel. Again, you could start working on those videos. You could do that. But I probably won't start that until August or September to go ahead and put them on the channel. And yeah, I just want to kind of go in that direction, and for this to be a positive channel, and for us to be to strive for better. I'm sure that this video that I show you, I'm sure a lot of you people know Lee Asher. I donate to Lee Asher. I've donated to the Asher House for years now. It is an animal sanctuary, basically focusing on dogs, to be honest with you. It's a dog sanctuary, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and he rescues dogs, and he lives his life with these dogs, and it's amazing. He really gives dogs a second chance, and I think you guys know how much of an animal lover I am, how much of a pet lover I am. So I wanted to share this video, which I hope inspires people and kind of talks about, you know, what's going on the other channel with there's doxing, and there's people reporting people for CPS, and it's gotten really very real and nasty. And there's some nasty individuals. And this video of Lee explaining how he felt, and what he was going through, and what he's going through with the loss of his dog. My guy snorted. It's not very ladylike. Kind of just shows you that we have choices. We have choices in how we behave, even when our world feels like shit. We have choices, and we can do things, you know, in memory or because of. A good example, so May 6th, my dog passed away in 2013, and it was a boxer that I had, and I was going to quit smoking on my birthday, and I bought myself a carton of cigarettes, and he got sick, and I was smoking like a fiend. And instead of running out of cigarettes where I expected to, you know, like 20 days later in the UK, yeah, I didn't. I ran out of cigarettes on the 8th, and he passed on the 6th. And I thought, that's a lot of cigarettes to smoke, because I didn't really smoke that much. But I thought, well, I got a great excuse to keep smoking. I could just say, you know, it was because Miles passed. And I thought, why am I going to throw that on my dog? He never did that to me. Why am I going to throw that on him? And I said, no, I'm going to quit smoking, because that's what I said I was going to do, and that's what my dog would expect me to do, because I'm a person of follow-through. And I saw him and followed through 100% with him in his life. So you see what I'm saying? We could take the same experiences, right? We can take the same experiences and we can use them to be better or as an excuse to be worse or to continue. I want to share this with you, and then I'm going to end this video. And I just wanted to say thank you. And please like, subscribe, and share if you will. I'll be putting some stuff on this channel. And again, in July, August, September, we'll start putting up videos of hopefully people that mean something to you guys so that you can tell a story. Over your video, you don't have to put in your face. You could just do a very easy video. You can use AI as long as the story is true. As long as the story is true. And yes, we have to put the person's name on there. True. So guys, take care of yourself, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't know how I'm going to end this channel yet, so I don't know what little signature line I'm going to use. We'll see what comes to us. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
I'm influencing in the best way possible. And something that I want you very carefully to understand, it's amazing that because I didn't share this with anyone, you still see terrible, terrible things in the world happening all around you. No one knows what people are going through. I see the dumbest things, people, I post a video, people are so pathetic. They have such little important things in their life. They have the audacity to talk about what I'm wearing, what clothes I'm wearing, or no clothes. You see, it's amazing. People never know what people are going through. And it doesn't bother me. I use everything, and I want you to take this. This is for a very specific set of people who are not just listening to this message, but are going to take it and use it. I promise you, I've been feeling that no one, and I'm sure that you do. It's just how I've been feeling. I know that you do, but I've been feeling that no one knows what it's like to feel the pain that I have felt in my life. That no one knows that pain. And with Maeve, it's unexplainable. Like the darkness, the sadness, it's undescribable. But you have a choice. With that pain, you have a choice to use it to stop you. You can use it to stop you, or you can use it to be the reason why you want to create everything you've ever wanted to create.
Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip.